Alrighty, guys. So I recorded literally the entire video. I added voice, and I realized my button on my controller was muted my mic, so I didn't get any of it. So I had to redo this. Anyways, this whole video is showcasing the Savage in GTA, one of my favorite helicopters. Now the Savage has this beautiful spamming missiles. This guy's using an oppressor, just a regular one, and the Savage will keep spamming missiles until you're at your weakest and murder you. Now this guy right here, me and him ended up becoming friends. He was having fun even though I was killing him. But in this video, you will see clips of us PvPing. I believe in this video there should be a part where he has his B11. Actually, let me double check and make sure. Alrighty, guys. So here sorry. So I realized I didn't add the clip where I shot him down in the B11. It's only got the one in the jet, but it's fine. So here I took the cargo and I'm flying it back to my to my nightclub. So I took it from him, and then we're gonna showcase more clips of me using the Savage and getting some beautiful kills with the cannon. Now the Savage is beautiful because of a few reasons. Savage can tank about 3 to 2 homing missiles before it shuts down or blows up. 3, I believe it is. And it also has an OG cannon. So the cannon on the Savage, I believe, has never been nerfed, unlike the laser and the Hydra. Now the cannon on the Savage is just a freaking obliteration tool, and I'll show you guys why here in this video. So here we're at the airport, and this is right after I blew the guy up in his B11, and unfortunately I forgot to stitch that into the video, so I'm sorry. He was in a B11, and you know the B11 is very tanky. In the Savage cannon I was able to blow him up after a few shots. So you guys see here he was in a car and I just swept him up, but you'll just see the power of the cannon in works here. Now here he's using the laser minigun. Please don't ever use that if you're trying to take down an aircraft. Check that, that's a beacon. It shows me exactly where you're at, and I think the guy realized that during the match because he switched to the regular minigun here. You guys will see here in a second. See, I was using the regular minigun. So I've run into a few players where they use the laser minigun, and I love it when players do that because it literally shows me exactly where you are. That is the worst thing you can use against a jet or a helicopter. Don't use it. Now look here. Look at the power of the Savage. I'm just cleaning this guy up with this cannon, man. It is just disgusting. I've been using the Savage a lot lately for PvP, and it's just been amazing. Now I have 3 different guys that I killed with the Savage. This guy was today, and the other guys were yesterday and the day before. Now usually when somebody kills me, I'll call this puppy in, only because of that cannon, man. I'm telling you, the Savage cannon is just next level. Check this out. Look at how I just cleaned him up. Now just because I use the Savage doesn't mean I know how to I know how to counter the Savage. So if someone tries to use it against me, I can definitely fight back. Although they'll probably get like 1 or 2 kills on me. Most guys can counter it. The trick is you have to be very fast so the person doesn't get a railgun or a homing. And that's pretty much it. So here where I do snipe him for a little bit, but the video isn't about sniping. I want to stay focused on the Savage, so just watch a couple of clips, shots that I get here on him. Pretty fun, you know. I'm at 17-0. He does get a kill, but I want to reiterate he is having fun. He texts me in the end and says, "Dude, I'm having fun." That's why he keeps coming after me. So it wasn't like I was just griefing him. He got me there like non-stop. We were having fun. Also, I want to add, sorry guys, I have a pouch in. I'm taking it out. So I want to add one thing. I've been watching some like YouTubers where they're doing PvP, and their videos, they're good, but I saw one video of this guy who was in a Deluxo, and he's shooting guys with the revolver, the Magnum revolver in his Deluxo, locking onto them, getting kills. How he's locking onto them in his Deluxo is beyond me, but these guys are just dying to this. And I'm thinking to myself, I could blow up a Deluxo so easy, so fast if a guy was trying to shoot me with a Magnum in a Deluxo. So it just had me thinking, like, some of these YouTubers that stream this, like, who were they fighting against? Like, these guys must be just brain dead. The people they're killing. But yeah. So anyway, there's another guy in this lobby, a Barcode, but he ended up having a modded account. Clearly, you could tell. I think he had like the speed mod where he was faster. And I don't PvP cheaters. So I look at their stats, their KDs above a certain number, and their actions. Then I could pretty much put it together, process of elimination. If they have a modded account. But here, anyways, I get my Savage. He goes into his hangar, and I call my Savage in, and we put in some more Savage work. There's a few more clips of me killing the other different players, and these were on different days of occasion. But I just want to say, if you guys are looking just to have some fun and get some kills, definitely learn how to use this thing, man. Learn how to drive it. The handling is very stiff on this thing. So I will say, out of all the helicopters, the Savage is like a tank, pretty much. It turns rough, and I think it's because it's based off of the real life helicopter. And the real life helicopter, it's real heavy and big, but it definitely makes up for in firepower. And what makes the Savage so great is just the fact that it can take several missiles, and it has that cannon. You know, to my knowledge, the Savage cannon never was nerfed, so it's just a force to be reckoned. And I don't think it needs to be nerfed because it's already a helicopter, and helicopters in this game are just very easy to take down. But here he flies out in his Rogue, and just watch how fast that sweep motion, I just clean him up. 21-1. It's just such a fun chopper. I definitely think, you know, if you should learn how to handle it first before. Learn how to aim and target with the cannon. That's the big thing. You want to learn how to sway the chopper in the right direction. And also the cannon is very forgiving. You don't have to be head on to kill them, because the cannon causes explosions. So even if you shoot next to him, it'll blow them up. Like, see there, I made a check mark, you know. But we're gonna fast jump over, you guys. We're gonna jump over to the next clip, and then I will kind of go over why those guys, I'm getting them with the Savage. Here we get him again. Boom, 24-1, and I'll show you guys why I went with the other guys. They griefed me first. All right, so here I do want to add some audio. All right, so I will say these three guys over here didn't mess with me, but I just want to show you guys how powerful the cannon on the Savage is. There's 3 players right here. Watch how fast I clean these guys up. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000, 7. 14 seconds. I cleaned up 3 players in 14 seconds. Sorry, I was counting pretty into the mic, but 14 seconds it took me to clean 3 players with that Savage Cannon. All right, so we're about to roll over onto the next clip. This next guy, he actually started it. So I was doing a nightclub cargo where I was collecting my cargo for my nightclub, and he rolls up on me and tries to kill me. I kill him, and then I text him, and I say, hey, dude, what the heck? And he texted me back, white flag, I surrender. But at that point, I was so mad that he tried to kill me while I was doing cargo. So you already know I come in with the Savage and start putting in that work. So that first kill, see 2-0, that first kill was from when he tried to kill me with the cargo. Just watch how the Savage Cannon just cleans house. As soon as he spawns, you get an idea where he's at, and then you just perform the sweeping. Right here, it kind of, see how stiff it is? Like, if you're not careful, you see you could have crashed there. You have to definitely be careful, know when to stop, and just know when to turn and gain more altitude. But I just cleaned him up there. Yeah, I definitely taught this guy a lesson about messing with people while they're doing, you know, any kind of cargo here. He tries to run around, and all I know is he's against the building, and I just do a sweeping motion with my Savage across the building. And we just get that. Look at this. Just boom. Just get the kill, you know. I swear, man, that cannon is like a wand of death. Every hit is just like a miniature obliteration. Every hit is like a mini orbital cannon. That cannon can also melt through Monty Tech armor plating. So guys that ride in Buffaloes, you could just obliterate those kind of guys. It doesn't take long for the cannon because each hit is like an explosive round, and it's like a minigun. So it'd take you seconds to destroy a Buffalo STX with armor plating. So, you know, because you can't lock onto them with missiles. So your alternative is to use the cannon. So here I'm spamming missiles at him. And I switch to cannon and we just clean house. And that's it for this guy. We're done with him. Next guy, this guy ran me over in a Buffalo, in a Night Shark. And then text me and said cry. So of course I come over here. His name's that guy right there, the Amazing. So of course I come in and we just start cleaning house with the Savage Cannon. So we got our 1 kill there. He spawns on the mountain, and it's just so satisfying just melting these guys. And I believe that Mark II oppressor he griefed the Mark II oppressor guy. So the Mark II oppressor guy is not trying to get me. That's why, because he sees me killing the guy that killed him. So here I just, boom, a second time, melted him down again. So I think if you play GTA Online, I know this helicopter is one of the very OG helicopters. So when GTA first came out in 2013, there were only a few vehicles in this game, and I loved when GTA first came out. I think GTA is still fun, but I think they added some vehicles that they should have never added, like the Mark II oppressor and all the other, like the futuristic stuff. Back in the day, the best vehicle was the Hydra. The Hydra and the Laser and the Savage. I remember back in the day, you would see in the lobby, if you saw somebody in the Insurgent pickup truck, he was griefing the entire lobby for 20 minutes. But it was fun because you have to ride in the truck and chase people. You know, now online, you could just hop on a broomstick and shoot somebody down with a missile. It doesn't take much to it. But look at that. I'm just cleaning this guy up, teaching him a little lesson about killing people while they're doing things. Definitely made him look like a chump for messing with me and anybody else. You know, this guy though, he didn't care. I think he liked getting people mad. He likes getting a rise out of people. So did he complete his mission with me? I don't know, but I know I definitely was putting in that work. But anyways, that's the video, guys. So you guys enjoy it. Try out the Savage. Let me know you like it, and practice with that cannon. Appreciate y'all.